I remember that very well. My mother-in-law and I went to the hospital, and of course, our daughter was born. She was cesarean. Our son was cesarean also, so I didn't have to sit through waiting for my wife to go through labor and sit there and wait. We went to the hospital, and was sitting in the waiting room, and I looked at my mother-in-law, and she was starting to cry. And about that time, the doctor or the nurse came in and says, "You have a daughter." Well, I forgot about my mother-in-law. I had a daughter, and I was very excited. Yes, I was very excited. No, we did not know. Back then, they didn't do that. No. And then,
What did she say to you?
huh?
What did she tell you before that?
When we got married, my mother-in-law said to me, "Don't get her pregnant right away, whatever you do," because my wife's sister had had a daughter that was born with a lot of physical problems, and they figured my wife was no bigger than her sister, and that she might have the same problem. So we had only been married. We married in November, and we found out in February that she was pregnant. And I was scared to go over to my in-laws' house. I didn't know what she might say, but it worked out fine. And then when I found out I was going to be a father the second time, she was with me. Yeah, we went to the hospital. And again, it was cesarean, and we didn't have to sit around and wait a long time, that they came out and says, "You have a son." And of course, it was very exciting too, My first grandchild was born in Japan, and we were very excited about having a grandchild, but we didn't get to see Beth until, how old was she? A year? She was about a year old when we first got to see her. And I remember taking time off from work to go to the airport to meet Karen and her husband and the baby when they came back from Japan. And it was very exciting for both of us to see our first grandchild. That's where we saw our first grandchild, was in the Tampa International Airport. No, I was happy with it. Oh, I'm very happy. Yes, because I had one. And then our son, he marries and starts raising a family, and it was just that many more grandchildren. It was great.